Welcome to Musto Global. In this video today, let's talk about a new citizenship by exception program in Africa. Yes, Africa is one of the fastest growing areas in the world right now, and investing in Africa is becoming more popular. More and more people are considering investing in Africa, getting a second citizenship, a second option, because the world is really changing. It's becoming uncertain. People are starting to lose hope and trust in Western governments, and thus it's important to get a second citizenship, to get a second passport. And in this channel, Musto Global, we do help people that are interested in getting a second citizenship, a second passport, a second residency by investment or by exception. Let's talk about this new program in Africa because, yes, as many of you know, we have the São Tomé and Príncipe option. This is one of the fastest options in the world. If you want to get a second citizenship, a second passport, you can get a São Tomé and Príncipe passport in as fast as 2 months. But there is a new option in Africa. This is Guinea-Bissau. Yes, this small African country, west coast of Africa, with a population of 2.3 million people. 70% of the country is forested, and more than 50% of the population is under the age of 25, so a very young population. Guinea-Bissau is a Portuguese-speaking country, and yes, it's very rich in natural resources, very rich in fisheries, but especially rich in cashews. Yes, the economy heavily relies on cashew exports, and it's also a very fast developing country. In fact, by 2026, the projected growth is expected to reach up to 5% a year in economic growth, so the country is really developing very fast. The Guinea-Bissau passport actually has visa-free in 26 countries around the world, mostly in West Africa, but also in other countries such as Rwanda and the Philippines in Southeast Asia, but as well as Dominica in the Caribbean. So yes, as the country continues to grow, develop, I think this passport, this citizenship will continue to gain strength, especially if there will be more free mobility between African nations in the future. This passport will have more visa-free access in Africa and other parts of the world. By 2050, 1 out of 4 people will be African. So actually, it's a good time to get citizenship in Africa, because Africa is growing, is developing fast, and having a second passport, second citizenship in Africa is very attractive, and there are just few countries that are offering citizenship, and this new option, Guinea-Bissau, is actually a good fresh of breath air, because this is one of the new options apart from the São Tomé and Príncipe citizenship by investment program, and obviously the program in Egypt, and as well as other African countries such as Botswana that are intending to offer citizenship by investment or citizenship by exception. CFA, yes, this country is actually offering citizenship by exception. What you need to do, obviously, have a non-criminal record, and the price is as low as $90,000 US. So it's actually cheaper than São Tomé and Príncipe. The good thing is that you can actually get Guinea-Bissau citizenship by exception in just 30 to 45 days, and you don't have to fly to Guinea-Bissau. You can actually get citizenship in Guinea-Bissau in 30 to 45 days, and the passport and all the documents will be sent to you by post. So this is actually a very good program if you want to get citizenship in Guinea-Bissau in as fast as 30 to 45 days. And there is also a possibility to have a name change if you want privacy, and you can also pay in USDT crypto if you need to pay by USDT in crypto. This is also another option that the government is offering. So this is a brand new program. It's an interesting program, and definitely it's good for anyone that wants a quick second citizenship, second passport, citizenship by exception. Also good if you're Russian and you need to get a European golden visa, European PR, because Russians cannot apply for PR in the European Union in countries such as Bulgaria because of the sanctions imposed to Russian citizens. So if you want to get the Bulgarian PR, or you want to get the golden visa in Greece by a real estate investment of 250,000 euros, or the program in Bulgaria by the deposit of 510,000 euros for 5 years, where you get an interest payment of 4 to 5% a year. And of course, after 5 years, you can apply for citizenship with an easy test in Bulgarian after 5 years, or you can actually get citizenship by a real estate investment in Bulgaria, but that would require you to actually live for a few months a year in Bulgaria. And of course, the Greek golden visa is very popular. You can get the program in as fast as 3 months. The Bulgarian program is actually 8 months, and you can apply for citizenship in Greece after 7 years, but the test in Greek language would be a bit challenging. So actually, this is good for Russians that want to get a second residency in Europe or European PR, because yes, getting Guinea-Bissau passport, Guinea-Bissau citizenship is a good option without needing to fly to Africa. So yes, if you're interested to get a second citizenship, a second passport, a second residency, definitely you can check out www.mustoglobal.com. Contact us if you're interested, and definitely you can also contact me on my WhatsApp number in the description below. This is all I have for you today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.